Good morning, dear friends. I'm Dr. Mukesh Pareek, and in this video, I'm going to talk about a very important literary term, which is called ZEUGMA. ZEUGMA. ZEUGMA is again a Greek word which means yoking together. Yoking together means joining together two things. So sometimes what happens in the sentences, one verb connects two nouns either or subjects, and sometimes two clauses are also linked with a particular verb. For example, let me take one example, very famous example from Shakespeare's sonnet number 73. Everybody knows that Shakespeare has written 154 sonnets. And sonnet number 73, which is very famous, it starts with the sentence, not marble nor the gilded monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme. Now, look the sentence very carefully. Not marble nor the gilded monuments. So both are subjects of princes. So again, complete phrase. Not marble nor gilded monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme. It means outlive is the verb which joins two subjects. Clear? So we can say that these are two clauses, two different sentences, and they have formed a compound sentence. So this is a kind of an example of zeugma. Let me take another example, which is again from sonnet number 128, which is very famous. In this, the poet says, "Give them thy fingers, me thy lips to kiss." Give them thy fingers, me thy lips. So lips and fingers have been attached with the verb give. Clear? So this is again an illustrated example of zeugma. ZEUGMA, zeugma. This is the spelling of the figure, rhetorical figure. Let me take one more example from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare says, "But passion lends them power, time means to meet." Now here we have two clauses. Passion lends them the power and to meet, and time lends them the means to meet. So this meet verb has two different clauses. Passion lends them power, time means and comma to meet. So this is again a very famous example. Let me take one more example from sonnet number 91. I have collected all these examples. There are multiple clauses which have been linked with a particular verb. Some glory in their birth, some in their skill. Now, you can see that in both the clauses, or say, I would say these are phrases actually, not clauses, because clause does not exist without a verb. Some glory in their birth, some in their skill, some in their wealth, some in their body's force, some in their garments, though new-fangled ill, some in their hawks and hounds, some in their horse. So you can see that all these phrases have been linked with their fangled ill, new-fangled ill. And every humor hath his adjacent pleasure. So these kind of things were very famous, in old rhetorics. I've also collected a very famous example from Shakespeare's Henry V. Kill the boys and the luggage. Now, there are two nouns, boys and luggage, and they have been linked with the same verb, that is kill. Clear? And I have one more example from Rape of the Lock, where Alexander Pope has talked about Queen Anne. He says, "Hear thou, great Anna, whom three realms obey." That is Scotland, England, and Ireland. Okay, when you all are aware that Queen Anne, under her realm, under her rule, Great Britain was formed in 1707. So the poem was published, everybody knows, in three different versions, editions after 1712. So, "Hear thou, great Anna, whom three realms obey, dost sometimes counsel take and sometimes tea." So dost sometimes counsel take and sometimes tea. So take, with the verb take, the writer has used counsel and tea. that the queen takes counsel as well as tea there in this uh, tea party. So, friends, I think these are more than enough examples, and I would be coming with another video in which I'll be just discussing more literary terms and figures of speeches. Thank you very much.